Chapter 6 Application of Derivatives Exercise 6.2 Question number 12. Which of the following functions are decreasing on 0 to pi by 2? A cos x, B cos 2x, C cos 3x, D tan x. First, A cos x. Let f of x be cos x, where x belongs to the interval 0 to pi by 2. So we can write f of x is a differentiable function. So differentiating f with respect to x, we have f dash of x, that is d by dx of cos x, that is minus sin x. So in case of sin x, from 0 to pi, when x belongs to 0 to pi by 2, sin x become positive because we are drawing the four quadrants, that is 0 to pi by 2, then to pi, then to 3 pi by 2. So we have in the first quadrant, that is from 0 to pi by 2, all trigonometric functions positive. In the second quadrant, that is pi by 2 to pi, sine and cosec positive. In the third quadrant, that is pi to 3 by 2, tan cot positive. And in the fourth quadrant, that 0 to 3 pi by 2, cos and sec are positive. So when sin x belongs to the interval 0 to pi by 2, in the first quadrant, it is positive. But we have got, that is f dash of x is minus sin x. So minus into sin x, that is negative quantity. So we f dash of x is a negative quantity. So we can write f of x is equal to cos x is strictly decreasing function in the interval 0 to pi by 2. Now B part of the question, that is cos 2x. So let us consider f of x is equal to cos 2x. Now x belongs to the interval again 0 to pi by 2. We will be differentiating with respect to x. We have f dash of x, which is equal to d by dx of cos 2x. d by dx of cos 2x, that is minus sin 2x into 2. Or we can write f dash of x is equal to minus 2 into sin 2x. Similarly, when x belongs to the interval 0 to pi by 2, we have 2x belongs to the interval 0 to pi. So when we are going back to the quadrant, we have sin 2x is positive in the first or second quadrant. 0 to pi means both first and second quadrant. It includes both of the quadrant. So in both quadrants, the sign are positive. So we have sin 2x is a positive, but we have f dash of x is a minus 2 sin 2x. So it is again negative. So we can write, if f dash of x is negative, f of x is f of x is equal to cos 2x is a strictly decreasing function from the interval 0 to pi by 2. Now C part of the question, that is cos 3x. So let us consider f of x is equal to cos 3x, where x belongs to the interval 0 to pi by 2. We have differentiating f of x with respect to x. We have f dash of x, which is equal to d by dx of cos 3x. That is d by dx of cos 3x, that is minus 3 sin 3x, where x belongs to the interval 0 to pi by 2. So we can write 3x, which belongs to the interval 0 to 3 pi by 2. 3x belongs to the interval 0 to 3 into pi by 2, that is 3 pi by 2. Or when 3x belongs to the interval 0 to 3 pi by 2, we can write 3 pi by 2. It includes the interval first, second and the third quadrant. So in the third quadrant, we have sign terms are negative. So we can write sin 3x is positive in the first quadrant, positive in the second quadrant and negative in the third quadrant. In these three quadrants, they are positive, positive and negative. So f dash of x, that is minus 3 sin 3x, that can be positive or negative. So hence we can write cos 3x, that is f of x is neither increasing nor decreasing when x belongs to the interval 0 to pi by 2. Next question, that is D part of the question, that is tan x. So let us consider f of x is equal to tan x. So where x belongs to the interval 0 to pi by 2, differentiating f of x with respect to x, we have f dash of x, which is equal to d by dx of tan x. What is d by dx of tan x? That is 6 square x. So 6 square x, f dash of x is equal to 6 square x, which is greater than 0. So as it is a square term, that is 6 square is a square term and it belongs to the interval 0 to pi by 2. So we can write f of x is equal to tan x is an increasing function. 6 square x is always positive in that interval. So f of x is equal to tan x is always an increasing function. So what we want to find, what are the decreasing functions in 0 to pi by 2? So in conclusion, we can write what are the decreasing function, that is cos x and cos 2x, that is a and b, that is cos x and cos 2x is strictly decreasing function in the interval 0 to pi by 2.